All right, all right. Everybody, I hope we are getting all logged on. I see Mark is logged on, and so that's pretty exciting. We have a great show for you today. Show. Google Hangout is a show, you guys. Google Hangout is definitely media. If you haven't heard that, it's definitely media, and you want to look at it like it's media. You want to do it like it's media. Anyway, I'm Dr. Letitia Wright. Welcome to Media Night with Instant Star Makers. We are talking about all kinds of great things. I want to make sure I cover all the areas that we need. I'm the host of the Right Place television show, and I'm also America's Crowdfunding Strategist. And so I'm putting the two things together, media and how to get your projects funded. So we fund the dream in 90 days or less using a crowdfunding strategy, and I like to share that with people as they're putting together their media empire, whether they want to be on or just be the media or be on the media, either way. And Instant Star Makers, we're not really talking about becoming a star just for the sake of becoming a star. We're talking about it because you want to use the media to spread your message. If you can get on a platform, radio, television, Google Hangout, whatever, any platform that has 100,000 people, you are instantly spreading your message to that 100,000 people. So when I say Instant Star Maker, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just I want to be a star just to be famous. I'm talking about that you guys have real passion about what you're doing. You guys have real messages. And it's time for people who can contribute to the world to get on the media. And tonight's guest is going to really help you figure that all out, navigate a lot of that. We are doing, just a lot of great things, and let me give you a little bit of how this works. It's a little confusing. We had mix-ups on the emails. I'm really sorry about that. But here's how it works. We have a Facebook group called Instant Star Makers. When you go into the Facebook group, that is where you place your questions. That way, Mark can share what he needs to share, and I can actually read the questions for him, and people don't have to monitor a whole bunch of things. So you need to open up another window, get a browser open, have us in this window, and in a second window, you can have the Instant Star Maker group. Just go on Facebook and put Instant Star Maker group, not page, but group. And then you just go in. Many of you are already members. You've already been let in. We have it open so that people can come in. I can get you into the group tonight. It is just for those of us who are in the class, and it's not really an open group, but we want to encourage people to ask their questions, get to know other people, because inside the Star Maker group there are actually other radio shows, there are other types of media, there are all kinds of great people in the group, and so you want to get to know those people. So you go over to Facebook, you'll open up a second window, and let's see, I got a little bit of feedback there. Mark, I'm just going to put you on mute. Take myself off. Okay, so I don't get the feedback, and then I'll cut myself off so we don't have a lot of feedback when Mark is teaching. But here's the thing. You're on your phone, nothing. Okay, well, Beverly Crockett is on her phone and she hears nothing, but this is a Google Hangout, so I'm not sure what's going on. If you're on your phone, maybe it's not picking out the Hangout. Just go and she can maybe dial it back in on her cell phone. Want to make sure that works. I know Chansey can hear me because she's already repeated something that I said. So, Chansey, if you could let Beverly Crockett know, maybe she could go out of it in her phone and come back in. But you want to get on the Facebook group so you can ask your questions. So that's part of the housekeeping. Also, too, if you're on the page watching, there's Facebook, there's Twitter. Please Facebook and tweet that you're here, that you're enjoying it. You can tweet out some messages. You can put pound instant star maker. That way I can see that you tweeted on there. Pound instant star maker, all one word. That is our hashtag, pound instant star maker. So you can use that to tweet it out or invite your friends to come down and watch. This is a free broadcast. So that's what's going on. We have a great guest for you. I want to tell you about a couple of things I have coming up. First of all, I've been out and about, and I wanted to share some swag that I got. I was down teaching at Clever Dog. CleverDog.com is a co-working space, and they gave me a nice CleverDog.com t-shirt. So I love swag. I thought I brought it over here, but I think I left it downstairs. Melanie sent me her book. I'm so excited about that. And that book is good. I got to tell you, that book is good. So Melanie, it's her birthday today, so she might not be on, but happy birthday, and thank you for sending me the book. I know you sent it earlier, but this is my first time back in the office since I've been home. Here's another piece of swag I got, Angry Elephant. Angry Elephant is a group that protests the killing of elephants for their tusks, and they have a nice set of t-shirts. So I want to thank James over at Angry Elephant. I really like that t-shirt, of course, the purple, and I'll wear it. But Angry Elephant is a really good cause, and that's some swag that I picked up around around town. Clever Dog is downtown Los Angeles. It is a co-working space in Chinatown. So a lot of fun, a lot of serious people down there. One other thing I want to tell you is about the book summit. The Business and Book Summit is coming up on March 15th. That is a Saturday. That is a live streaming event from here on the West Coast. And so we've got a lot of people signing up to be speakers. Mark is also going to be a part of that. We've already talked to him about it. So I'll be sharing the lineup for you very quickly. If you're interested in a spot, you can Skype in if you're not local. And if you're in California, of course, I'd love for you to, come on into the studio and hang with us at our first live streaming event. So my phone number is down there. You know what to do. Text me about Business and Book Summit. That's our first live streaming event, and I will get back to you on that. And Shay Brown and Trevor Otts are going to kick off the first hour. So I'm very happy to have them a part of this. And, if they're part of it, it's going to be hot, 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 hot. So if you're looking for a space to speak, I dare say that most of us have spoken in front of rooms of 5,000 and 10,000 people. But with the streaming technology, you get to reach that many people. So let's all do it together. Let's see, what else is going on? I'm going down my notes. Crowdfunding Club is tomorrow. For those of you who have already talked to me about it, I will be sending you out the things tonight. Everybody else, we're going to put you on for the waiting list. The Crowdfunding Club starts again in April, and it's a great way for you to try out crowdfunding, test it out. I'll be doing some more stuff on that, so don't worry about that. But I will see you guys there. So remember, ask your questions in the Facebook room. Click, Facebook, tweet. Get the message out, let people know you're here and you're learning some great stuff. We're using hashtag Instant Star Maker tonight, hashtag Instant Star Maker. That way I can go back on Twitter and I can actually see it happening. Alrighty, that's our announcements. You ready, Mark?
I am ready, Dr. Wright, yeah. It's going to be fun. I don't know if I can follow you.
Well, let me give everybody the formal introduction. I've worked with Mark, and we do, a lot of speaking productions, events, gigs together, and he is well loved and has his own little fan club. And because he lives in Southern California, we do stuff locally, and so it's kind of fun to see his fan club come out. I hope they're online. If you are, identify yourself.
I hope so too.
Today's guest speaker is Mark Mikelat. He is a business growth expert, speaker, consultant, and author, and he has extensive experience in marketing and sales strategy. He has successfully consulted with corporations all throughout the world in sales channel development, sales systems, implementations, marketing strategies, social media marketing, email marketing, and some of his clients include Microsoft, Coach, luxury brands, Hewlett Packard, Los Angeles School District, and many others. His humorous programs are jam-packed with actionable and practical advice that business leaders can put into action immediately to increase their sales, win more clients, and grow their business. He's the author of multiple books, and today he's talking about how to make a rock star video in 30 seconds. And he will tell us exactly what we need, and like how he likes to say is, no huff, no puff, no fluff, the real deal. The floor is yours.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Wright, and thank you so much, everybody, for piping in. This is great to be here. I am excited. This is going to be really fun. And oh my gosh, I am going to teach you so much stuff. You're going to be overwhelmed. And I'm going to set that expectation that there's going to be too much stuff. You're not going to remember it all. But you know what? There are going to be some nuggets of gold. Well, all of them are going to be nuggets of gold. Well, first of all, if you don't know about video marketing, if you don't know about YouTube, you've been living in a cave, because this is an incredibly powerful way to get your message out there. And you know, marketing is so hard because there's so many different messages coming from so many different ways. And YouTube and video marketing is so extra special because you have the opportunity to create an intimate connection with someone. And it's as best as you can get to being live and in person, sitting right next to someone. I'm having a conversation with you. Okay, it might be through a screen, it might be through a camera, but you know what? I'm having a conversation with you, and you could be all over the world, and we can still have a personal connection. And that's really powerful, because marketing is not about marketing. It's really about relationship building. You need to go out there and you need to connect with a person in a real positive way to get your message out there. And you know what? Videos are shareable. If your video is good, and it will be good, people will share it. And that's exactly the power of that's word of mouth marketing. And you know from your life, right, when you need somebody or something, you don't go online and do plumbing statistics. If you need a plumber, you ask your friends and they give a recommendation. Well, video is a way you can get that recommendation. And I'm going to give you some best case strategies to do it, to put it all together. And Dr. Wright is going to monitor the questions, and we'll check in to make sure we're providing you exactly the content that you need. Now, first of all, look behind me. This right here is what is called a video bed. You need to think through marketing in your videos. Every part of your video, every single slice, every single second of your video needs to have marketing value. And this is exactly the situation. See, in the backdrop, you see the cover of my book. You see a pop-up slide from a trade show. And you know what? I have a really powerful video background. And you know what? I know that so many of you are small businesses. And Dr. Wright and I both know, right? And she'll pipe in that, you know, small businesses don't have infinite budgets, right? And you got to figure out, oh, how do you do all this on a limited budget? Well, here you go. It's right behind me. You can reuse and recycle your trade show materials. There you go. And right here, the white banner that's behind me, that cost maybe $150. And the Aspirations poster behind me, that's the cover of my book. And you know what? I just went to a print shop, just printed that up, and that's maybe $40, $50. So for $200, I have an incredibly powerful marketing background. That's my video bed. So even if you were to turn off the video, even stop it and just have one slice, 1 second of this video, it still has marketing power. So that's what you need to think through. And because this is all about branding. Now, let me walk you through some best case strategies, and I want you to really ramp this up. Here are some best case strategies. Here's how you put the video into play. First of all, Nothing about your video marketing will be whimsical. It will be very strategic. Nothing about any of your marketing should be whimsical. You need to think from the end backwards. What is my intended response? What do I want to have happen in my marketing? And then you design your video for that. So what do you want to have happen? And then you have a call to action in your video. What do you want them to do for that intended response? So everything is in line with that. And you know what? Video marketing, and Dr. Wright will tell you this from her TV show, right? You need to do marketing without doing marketing, right? I mean, Dr. Wright, do you agree? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Because you know what? If you get on your video and say, buy my product, buy my product, buy my product, you know what? You're just being an idiot, right? You're gonna win an obnoxious contest because no one wants to see that. You
Get
know,
my book. Get my book.
there you go. Right, you have to engage with the people, intrigue them, entertain them, touch their emotion. And you know what? If you can do this authentically and genuinely, you will have a phenomenal response. Just be you. Just live in your skin. Dr. Wright is extremely authentic. She's extremely genuine. She jokes around. I do that too. I'm self-deprecating. I joke around. I mess around. I'll make sometimes inappropriate comments. But you know what? That's who I am. And that's your Eunice. And you need to express that in your video. You are unique. And unique doesn't mean creative. It doesn't mean special. It's actually from a Latin phrase meaning one of a kind. You are the only you on the planet. And if you can put that, and you will put that in your marketing videos, you will be extraordinarily successful because you will have no competition by default because you are the only you there is. Now, let me give you some very technical things that you need to be aware of in your videos. Now, first of all, in case you didn't know, Google owns YouTube. And Google sees everything in the world. So you need to be very strategic about your videos. And what you're going to do is follow this success recipe. I'm going to tell you exactly how to put a video up there to be search engine optimized. And what that means is I want everybody to find this video on YouTube. Here's what you're going to do. First of all, you're going to have an extremely powerful, marketing powerful title. Something like, this is a video about car repair, is a very, very bad video. Because the two most important words are the first two words in the video title. So let's say instead of this is a video about car repair, you're going to say car repair secrets, because people are going to look for car repair. And then you're going to take that title of the video and you are going to put it in the description box of the video. And then all of the keywords and everything that makes your website awesome, makes your blog awesome, we're going to put that in the description box. And you know what? When you upload the video, don't you dare upload a video that says video 1 as the file name. Because if you do that, tell me you're doing that and I'm just going to come over and slap you, okay? Because that has no marketing value whatsoever. Video 1 is just ridiculous. It should be your name, the name of your product. Because, hello, Google sees everything in the world. And you know, go to my video channel at Building Aspirations. And you will see that, you know what, at the end of the video, sometimes, well, YouTube will give recommended videos. And at the end of some of the videos...
That's a big problem because I'm talking about crowdfunding. I don't want them recommending somebody else that does crowdfunding. That's killer.
Yeah, you are going to own that recommendation screen. And that recommendation screen comes at the end of your video. After people are finished watching your video, YouTube will pop up recommended videos. And I want all of those videos to be yours. And you can do that with the proper keywords. And then you can own it, because I don't want you advertising for other people, right? And here, I'm going to give you a strategy right here, right now, that's going to save you tons of time. You can...
Whoops. You got to keep your headphone on. Trip off the headphones.
I am so excited right now. We're having equipment issues over here, right?
Go ahead.
But what you're going to do is you're going to upload that video, and you're going to have really, really good keywords. Now, the keywords in YouTube speak are called tags. You will have 5 to 7 tags in your video, and they'll be very appropriate to whatever is your video is about, whatever is important to your company. Now, in best case scenario, what you do is you read the mind of your target market. And if they are looking for boutique, but you think you're a store, it doesn't matter, because your market thinks you're a boutique. So that should be one of your tags, or literally keywords. And you're going to have 5 to 7. And the whole idea of keywords is different now. It's not a word, it's a phrase. You're going to have a long tail keyword. So you're not going to have crowdfunding. You're going to have crowdfunding success secrets, or crowdfunding for electronic devices, or crowdfunding for software. That's how people are going to find you. And you're going to continue to refine these keywords so that you own that recommendation screen. And then what you're going to do, and here, I'm going to tell you right here, right now, to save 100% time. I'm going to tell you how to make one video into 10 with relatively little work. Here's what you do. And
woohoo! Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, just 1 second. Okay, so he's going to show us how to take one of our videos, because for a lot of us, it's really hard to even make that one video. How many people just in the room for a minute, you're tracking what's going on, you don't have a whole lot of videos, but now you're excited to hear that you can take one and turn it into 10. If you're excited about that, I want to see the feedback in the room that everybody's listening, and put in there, yes, I want 10 videos, Mark. Yes, I want 10 videos, because that's a big deal. Yes. I love making videos. Mark loves making videos, and we kind of just will wake up in the morning and go, I'm going to make a video. But I understand that it's not that way for most of you. For most of you, it's tough. You got to do your makeup. You got to figure out what you're going to say. It's not what you do all the time, and it takes a minute to get that all together. So when you make one video, if you could take what he's about to share with you and turn it into 10 videos, you will look like you are just taking over. So I don't know. I want to hear somebody in the room say, yes, I want 10 videos, because make sure
you feeling good if I tell you how to do this?
Yeah. I just want to make sure that they want to know how to do it. I want to see them say they want to know how to do it. All right, Charlene says, woohoo, 10, Gwen. Oh, Gwen says yes. I love Gwen. She says yes. Who else says yes? Who else says yes? Just I want to know that he's teaching you something that you really want to know. And by the way, Gwen is awesome on video. She actually hosted a show for me, for one of my clients, and she was awesome. Beverly says ha ha ha, but she's ready. I think Keisha Pitt's ready. Woo-hoo. Okay, Mark, they're ready. They want to know.
Right. Well, this is our cliffhanger, right? I'm going to tell you how to make those 10 videos. I'm going to tell you how to turn that one video into 10. But you know what? Let me give you the entire success recipe, right? I'm gonna like show you in 30 seconds how you can have a really powerful video, and this is exactly what you should do. Okay? And so let me set it up first. Let me say that I'm the president of an association. Okay? So I want to promote in my video a mega mixer. I want people to come to the mega mixer. So this is exactly what my video might be. Hi, this is Mark Mikelat, the president of the ABC Association, and I am excited to invite you to our Mega Mixer on March 10th. There's going to be wine tasting. There's going to be professional development, networking. Mark Mikelat is going to give you video marketing success secrets in a workshop. And all you need to do is go to the link in the box just below this video, click on that registration link and register right now. Go click on that link in the box below this video right now, and I'll see you on March 10th. Now, that took about 30 seconds. And it was a very good, I call it a rock star video. Because think through, what do you want to have happen? What is your intended response? Okay, I want people to register for the event, right? So what is my call to action? Click on the link. Is there any confusion? No, I told them, I pointed to where it is, and I told them what to do. I actually said it twice, and I pointed to it in 30 seconds. Now also, remember when I said before, you're not going to market, you're going to be entertaining. So the first part of the video, I focused on them, just on them, right? They get networking, they get video success secrets, they get wine tasting, they get all this stuff, all the benefits. So it's all the benefits to them. I tell them exactly how they can get these benefits, and I did it in 30 seconds. That right there is your success recipe. That's what you need to do, and it can't be confusing. It has to be very straightforward and concise. Because a lot of you market like this. Blah, 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 blah. And you know what? I already got 9 gajillion other things going on in my head. And if you make me try to figure out what you're saying or what I'm supposed to do, it's not going to work, right? You got to intrigue me. You got to engage me. And you got 30 seconds of my attention. So bam, you got to be really good and to the point. So that's your success recipe. Now, my promise. I said, oh, how do you turn this one video into 10? Ooh. Now, you can't upload it 10 times because YouTube will stop you. They're going to say, you know what? That's duplicate content. Oh, has somebody tried that before?
I got a friend who tried that before.
Yeah, okay. Because YouTube will know. YouTube sees everything, right? It said, oh, you're uploading the same thing. So what you do is you change it slightly. So you add an extra 5 seconds at the end. Maybe a picture. Or maybe you have an extra sentence. Or maybe you chop off 5 seconds. And now you just modify all those videos slightly. And now you upload them all with different titles and different tags or keywords. So let's say you're an Italian restaurant. So you upload Italian restaurant over here, and then the next one is 5 seconds longer. You say corporate catering. And then the next video you say wedding events or networking mixers. So you have 99% the same video, but with all the different titles and all the different keywords, you get 10 times the marketing value. And here's the really good part. If everybody's watching the, I don't know, corporate catering video, you just discovered something about your market. You had the market tell you that, oh my gosh, everybody wants more information about Italian corporate catering. So then you create more videos about Italian corporate catering. And there you go.
So not only are we creating more videos, but we're actually doing intel on our own tribe to make sure we're in tune with what they want to know about.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And you know what?
Beautiful and elegant? That's awesome.
Yep. And you have the opportunity to advertise in your video. And you can make money a whole lot of different ways in your video. And you can also add what are called annotations to your video. Now, in the example I said before, and I said, you know, click on the link in the box below this video. If you watch my videos, you know what I do? I connect with people on my email marketing newsletter. Every one of my videos, I add maybe 8 seconds at the end, and I say something like, if you thought this was valuable, I'd love to provide you more value on our email marketing newsletter. Just subscribe by clicking the link in the box just below this video. So now you have a way to capture the contact information, because people may be viewing your video, but you know what? You might not know who they are. So if you can capture the contact information, now you can control that marketing message. So you have the
Okay,
opportunity.
okay, very good. I have a question from the Facebook group,
Excellent.
and Clifton McKnight wants to know, how do we put an active link, quote unquote, below? And I think he means there are some people whose links inside the video uh, can click and take you out.
Right.
I think that's what he's asking about.
Yeah, the easiest way for me to explain that is that the first two lines of the description below the video show by default. So if you want an active link, you should put it in right there. Now, you may be able to embed a link in your video as well, but that's a little bit more sophisticated, and YouTube doesn't let you do that automatically. You have to have an established presence before you get all of the features. So really having an active link in the first two lines of your description are the best answer for that.
Okay, let me check the room for any other questions that might have come up. Go ahead and answer questions. We do have a bit of a delay, and that's why I kind of talk so long,
Okay.
Marcus, because when we're talking, it takes sort of a minute to go to them and then for them to be able to respond. So
Yeah.
we're just going to go through the room. I'm going to refresh the page and just see whatever questions. But I think everybody's really on board, and I hope that you're more excited about doing videos and you want to do videos. So Chansey says capture the content information. Beverly says email marketing newsletter.
Yes.
Let's see. Charlene said, so we are testing our market. Also, Cephas Paul Burton just asked to be let in, so you are now a part of the Instant Start Maker group, Cephas. Let's see. Just checking all of the questions. Clifton, let me know if that helped answer or if you meant something else. I'm sorry to try to read your mind. And then Chansey said, don't get slapped. So,
Now,
don't get slapped, guys. Don't get slapped.
now
If
let
you are having anything frozen on your end, please refresh your page. Everything's going smooth on this end, and so all I can do is control this end. You got to control your own computer. So if it's frozen, just refresh it to start back up. Okay, Mark, back to you.
All right, sometimes people ask me about the equipment. And this right here, I mean, we're on Google Plus. This is actually a webcam, okay? And let me speak to, sometimes people are confused about the quality. Here's my suggestion for the quality. Good enough is good enough. Because you know what, there are some people out there, and I know I've been consulting with small business for a long time, folks. And so many of my clients, you know what? They're getting ready. They're almost done. They just got to do this one last. Oh, it's almost done. And you know what? While you are making it perfect, your competition is putting stuff out there that's imperfect, and they're kicking your butt. You know
Chomp,
what?
chomp.
Yeah. So you need to figure out, like, don't put out garbage, but figure out what your good enough strategy is. Okay? We're having a really high quality engagement with you, right? But you know, if we were selling $10 million yachts, okay, this might not work. Okay? So figure out what that good enough threshold is for you. Now, when you're doing a video, it's really ironic, but the metrics say this, that the sound is more important than the actual video. So work to have better sound quality than video. Now, in this case, we're actually on a webcam, but let me give you a recommendation for a high quality camera. This right here is the Kodak ZI-8 camera. This is an HD camera. And what you can do is that it has a little base here at the bottom, and you can actually screw on this little base right here. And now you have a little stand and a little flexi stand right here. Now, what I'm going to, and if you didn't get the brand name, let me see if I can share some information with you in the Instant Star Maker. So what I just did was I gave you 4 links for some equipment that I actually use. This right here is the Kodak ZI-8. It is an HD camera. It's just not a phone. It's a dedicated camera. It is probably $300 to $500, but extremely high quality, except for the sound. What you want to do is have what's called an external mic, and there's a little jack here, and you would have a lapel mic or a lavalier mic to get higher quality. Like newscasters, when you see them on the news, they have a little clip on the lapel, and it should be about 12 inches from your mouth, and it'll get really high quality sound. For women, be careful with your hair. Don't let your hair go over the mic because it will muffle the sound quality. And also, don't put it under your clothes. Put it on top of your clothes because it's very sensitive. It'll hear the fabric. Okay, so don't do that. Now, this right here is actually a wraparound mic because this works a little better with Google+. So I'm just using slightly different equipment right here. Now, also, you'll see there's a link in there to what's called a pop screen. And a pop screen goes in front of a boom mic. And a boom mic is what you might see if you ever see like a live radio broadcast. It's a higher quality microphone, and a pop screen goes in front of that microphone. It's just a little mesh that will help. There's some hard sounds like k and t that sometimes don't always sound the best, so it lets you get a higher quality recording. So enjoy those links. Those are suggestions for some type of equipment there. Now, the content that you share in the video, let me give you some powerful suggestions, because a lot of people say, I don't know what to talk about. You know what to talk about. You think you don't know what to talk about. You have an infinite amount of information in your brain. And you know what? I'm going to challenge you. The first one to put in their industry in the Instamaker page, I'm going to give you 6 months of video content. Just I'll wait for someone to add their industry, and I will just tell you like how to do super awesome videos. And
okay, so you're going to give them what 6 months of content could be,
six months of content.
Yeah, the first person who puts into the Instant Star Maker Facebook group what your industry is, he's going to give you some mega hints. That is so awesome. Because we all can come up dry at times, and to have a professional come in and tell you, this is what you need to do, I'm going to just monitor the room and see what comes up first, is really, really fantastic. And I'm telling you, Clifton's in. Clifton's in. Saw it first. Hold on, Clifton McKnight. Let's go down to where his is. I can just tell you right now, Mark, it's Clifton McKnight.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to see where he posted it and see when it comes up. But that was the first one that came up. I'm refreshing the page.
Education, I think you said.
Yes, education. And Beverly says she is checking out the cameras on Amazon. So that's awesome.
Okay, good, good.
It's about taking action. We love people that take action. And let's see, Charlene Day is a nonprofit, and Juanita Gaynor is event management. So we've got a wide, diverse group here.
Okay, so here's what you need to do. Think through lists. People love lists. 3 tips to do this. 7 tips to do this. 11 ways to do this. 3 things you don't know about this. So education, okay? 3 things the Department of Education won't tell you. 7 ways to get scholarships. 11 ways to fund your education. 5 ways to prepare your kid to be successful. 3 ways to avoid flunking out of college. Right, there you go. I just gave you 10 ideas, right? And what you need to do is share valuable information, and I encourage you to use a number. And here's what you need to do is use a prime number. And you know what? This is a marketing secret, because you would think that 8 tips are better than 7, but no, that's not right. 7 tips are better than 8. So 7 tips to do something. 7, so not for profits. 7 ways our charity helps the community. 3 ways you can volunteer to help end hunger. 11 ways you can help children in need. You know, stuff like that. And the more creative you can be about this, oh my gosh, you know, and it works in everything. Suppose you were an accountant. 3 ways accountants are sexy. You know what? Wouldn't you want to watch that video? It's like, what? How are accountants sexy?
Our accountants sexy, yes, because it's like, oh my gosh, I love accountants, and we got some great accountants, certified accountants in this group, but
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know how they do their job and not fall asleep. Oh yes, we have a certified accountant. She does taxes, but because she's a certified accountant, she's not just somebody who just learned how to do it just in time for tax season. She really has a
Right.
good strategy.
Right. All right. Well, here, let me tell you. Okay, three ways accountants are sexy. Okay. So this is the title of your video, and now you promote that link. You promote the title because it's a really good title. It's gonna get people's attention, right? And now you're gonna share. You're gonna live up to that promise. So you're gonna say, okay, way number one. Accountants have good figures. Okay, way number two, accountants are sexy. Accountants are steamy with the bed sheets and with the balance sheets.
Wow. Freedom Brown. If you're not watching, you're missing out.
And then,
Woohoo.
okay, way number three, accountants are sexy. Ooh. Accountants are sexy because they have ample assets. Ooh, there you go. So, So now remember, these are human beings that are engaging with you. You're being fun, you're being energetic, you're being silly, you're being creative. Now, if that's not your skin, okay, if that's not your personality, you know, that's fine. But I'm a little goofy, I'm a little crazy, so I'm comfortable doing stuff like that. If that's not you, then fine. I'm not telling you to do that. Like whatever it is that's you, you know, do that. Stay in your skin. And you'll see, and the market will tell you from the interactions on your video what works and what doesn't work. Now, also, don't be overwhelmed or don't be too concerned about the views. The views are not nearly as important as the view length. And nobody understands this. Oh, I want to get 10,000 views. I don't want to go viral. No, you don't. Okay, if you have a store and 10,000 people come into your store and don't buy anything, 10,000 people are telling you that your store sucks, right? So it's just like, oh, I got 10,000 views. No, who cares, right? Okay, I'd rather you get 10 views and something happen, right? They called you, they went to your website, they downloaded something, they did something that was of value, right? There was some, so whatever that trigger is, whatever that call to action is for you. So view length. Now, I'm giving you a lot of information, and I'd love to share another resource with you because I've worked with clients for a long time, and you know what? I sometimes go to clients and I will consult with them on site on how to set up some of these videos, like how to actually sit and how to do the videos, how to write the script. And you know what? And I know you guys are small businesses and I know budgets are tight. So what I did was I created what's called the YouTube Do-It-Yourself Success Kit. And it's a kit of 26 instructional videos. And I just shared the link with you. Now you can also find it on my website. It's buildingaspirations.com. You go under offers and it's the very first thing under there. It's the Do-It-Yourself Kit. 26 instructional videos because there's so much that I haven't spoken about, right? Back matter. How do you do back matter? Oh, green screens, white screens. How do you do that? How do you do a script? Do you need to do a script? Out there, Mark, sometimes people do car videos. What's a car video? How do you share the link? Can you share a link? Yeah, it's just how do you do all this stuff? Well, I show you in 26 instructional videos. And you know what? I'm living it. I'm breathing it, right? They need to be concise and to the point. So these videos are like 5 minutes. The most complex one is 16 minutes. And on these videos, I even show you where to click. Sometimes I'm talking with you just like right here, we're having a conversation, and sometimes I'm walking you through the software. And I'm saying, okay, this is where you click, this is what you do here, this is what you do here. So, and on the screen, there's even a big old yellow circle. So I'll show you. You can't even get lost. You just need to follow the yellow circle as to what I'm actually doing, and then you can see how I do it, and you can just follow my success methodology. And you know what? I wanted to make this a screaming good deal for all of you, so I priced it at 20 bucks. So you can go to Building Aspirations, offers, do-it-yourself success kit, and download this puppy for 20 bucks right now. And you've got
Is
over
that the Bitly?
yeah, that's the Bitly link that we just put in the instant. Yeah, yeah. If there's a better place to share it, yeah, share it.
I'm pinning it to the top. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, great. Um, and because you know what, I don't want you to be overwhelmed by this, And can you do these on your on your phone? Absolutely, you can do these on your phone, and they could be extremely high quality. And you know what? There's so many different ways. Even if you don't want to be on camera, you know what you do? You take a video of your customer, and you put the camera in front of them, and you say, "Hey, can I take a video testimonial of you?" And don't even like I can take a video testimonial of you, right? And you hit record. Don't even wait for them to answer. Now, if they say no, then you just delete it. Okay, okay, they don't want to be on camera. But if they say yes, then you just keep recording. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm sharing with you how I do it. In that, is it okay if I take this video and the first 5 seconds of the video is them saying yes? Okay, so there's no surprise. Okay, you're not hiding in a bathroom taking a video of somebody, right? You're asking their permission. Now, if you're truly concerned about this, go see a lawyer. But in years of doing this, I haven't had an issue with it. And go to my page, people. I think I have 200 videos out there, and some of them, man, I have video testimonials, and you just want to go and you just want to hug the person because they're so excited, and it's just like they're just giving you like real deal of how I was so awesome at this conference or whatever, and you can't even make up this stuff. Like and Dr. Wright knows this because she's helped people like achieve extraordinary success, like overfunding these projects. And it's just like, wow, they couldn't get money from a bank, they couldn't get money from the relatives, like what are they going to do? And now by tapping into crowdfunding and her, success and her expertise, they can do something extraordinary. And when you capture that video, it just documents to the world that you are a rock star, that you are really sharing high valuable stuff. So, right, this video, I mean, you don't need like, a full-on production crew and everything like this. Sometimes it can be just quick and easy. And you know what? That's better because it's just real. And people see that it's not an actor, and people see that it's a real person. So it's marketing without marketing. It goes back to the whole idea of word of mouth marketing, getting endorsements, getting real information. So I want to make sure that we're providing you exactly what you can put into play. So Dr. Wright, are there any questions, any specific comments that we should expand upon a little bit?
Okay, I'm going to refresh the page. This is a great time for you guys to ask your questions. They are very excited about the price. I put in there my stars get special price. My stars, you guys know when I bring something to you. If you don't know, now you do know. When I bring something to you, I bring you some great value, but I want you to be able to get it. I want you to be able to get the CD, get his information, and use it, because that will help you really go farther. We've all been making these videos. Mark had to tell me, hey, this is what you need to do, and so that's why I'm sharing it with you, because he's got the information. I don't teach the technical stuff. I teach you how to look good on camera. I teach you how to say something that's interesting and worthy. That's my specialty. This is the other part of it, and this is the other part that you need. And for those of you that are just getting started in your business, I mean, if you're not going to spend $20 on yourself to get your videos straight so you can get a ton of traffic, because those videos will bring traffic to your website, and more traffic means more customers. If you're not willing to invest $20, you're not even in the game.
There you go. Yeah.
And my stars always shine. My stars always shine. So I'm going to look in there, put in your questions. We just have a few more minutes. We don't want to keep Mark up all night. He needs his beauty sleep. And Clifton McKnight said, smooth, $20. I can't wait till we consult. Thank you, Dr. Wright, and thank you, Mark. Chansey said, no bathroom YouTubes, thank you. But they're really appreciative of what you're saying. Beverly said $20, unbelievable. And they're very, very excited about being able to get this information. And this is what's going to take you guys above your competition. See, everybody in your genre is making videos, but they don't know this.
That's right.
They're not doing this. They're working hard. They're not working smart. Lisa Humans has already purchased and downloaded. Go, Lisa. Lisa, I'm going to give you something special. I'm going to announce it at the end, but you are going to be one of those people that I'm going to give. I got a little special treat for everybody at the end of the show. Lisa, because you took action, and I love people who take action, you are going to get something special. Clifton's going to get something special. Who else is on there? Any other questions before Mark goes? I just want to refresh. There will be a replay. It'll be up for a few days, so you'll be able to see the replay. I'll be sending out a link on what it is, and you'll be able to slow this down, take notes. We're live right now. So Gwen says, I'm so glad I'm a star. Thanks, thanks, Mark and Letitia. And Gwen, yes, you are a superstar. So we're just waiting for you to take off. She's a superstar, and she is my mentor for running. I love that she runs, and she inspires me to keep running and get my butt off the couch. I don't run with her because I can't run with her, but but I think about you when I'm running, Gwen. I think about you, and I try to pretend I'm you while I'm out there running. Let's see, who else? Anybody else have any questions? Beverly just purchased hers. Gwen is downloading hers. Clifton said crowdfunding is next. That's awesome. So see, now if you're going to crowdfund, if you get this kit from him, you have a leg up on what your video can do, because now you're making a crowdfunding video, but when you put it into your YouTube account, you know how to doubly make it powerful. So for those of you who are thinking about that, Charlene Day, she's ordered it and she's downloading right now. Good for you, Charlene. And everybody else who's downloading it, it looks like they're really clear. They don't have a lot of questions, but I'm really excited for you guys. It's about you. Again, I'm not trying to make you vain. I'm not trying to make you somebody who thinks you're all about it. All of the stars in here have really terrific messages, and I want to see them get out there. And of course, I'm partial to video. I'm partial to video and TV and film. that's my favorite medium. So I know the people who know what to do, and if it's not me, I take you to them, and they can help you create this. So it's really, really great. We just have a few more minutes. If you have any questions you want to ask Mark, go ahead, Mark.
Let me share one more tip.
Okay.
I was saving this for the last, okay? Because if you guys aren't marketing on social media, you are really missing it out, because it's like, follow me on Twitter. Just look for Mark Mikelat on Twitter. Dr. Wright is on Twitter. We have conversations all the time. And you know what? Tap into this world that can just promote you, like, seriously, around the globe with a click of a button. And you can do this in YouTube. Here's how it works. You can schedule a video launch. If I were to pass away right now, you will see me launch videos through August of this year. They're pre-scheduled. And you know what? And not only are they pre-scheduled, but they're set to launch on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. So each time this video goes out, it's going out to 12,000 people on Twitter, 500 people on YouTube. I don't even know. Like, crazy, right? So, and it's just like, it's done 6 months in advance. And there's no like, there's a little calendar, and you just pick the date, and you just pick the time, and click, click, click. And guess what? In one of the videos, I show you how to do it. You don't even need to figure out how to do it. I show you exactly how to do it. So
She says you have to do it. So when Shauna Gunter Stevens says she got hers, she said this is her first call, and this is amazing. I just got mine. Thank you, Shauna. I'm glad that you got yours. Charlene said, I want to know how to make money off my video. Do you cover that in your in the class?
yes, there are actually 5 ways that, well, there's probably an infinite number of ways you can make money from a video, and I give you at least 5. And I think the title of the video is 5 ways to make money on videos.
Okay. So that
yeah.
is covered, you guys. That is covered. I think this has been an amazing, amazing day. The offer is available until Wednesday. I will tell you, this is not his regular price. This is a start price. This is a start price. You Novas that just got in here, my new stars are called Novas. All you Novas, if you don't do anything else, buy this. Seriously, this is just basic marketing. And like I said, if you plan on doing a lot of video and you plan on really making it happen like that, it's invaluable. When you see Mark out there speaking, and he does speak a lot, just like I do, he's out on the road speaking. He comes to my office and holds live seminars sometimes when I can get on the schedule. This is not the price you get offered. Anybody that comes to my stars, I'm bringing you special pricing. You don't even have to think about it. I'm asking going in for them to give you a break. But I do need for the stars to follow up, because if you need this, you need it, and you need to get going. So any last few words before we head off, Mark?
You know what? I can give you all the information in the world, but you know what? You got to do it. You got to do it. And even if you don't want to do it yourself, even if you don't want to give on camera, I even show you how you can make a video without even making a video. You can make videos from pictures. So I'm sorry, man. I did the best I could to take away every excuse you could possibly have. I'm trying to make this super duper easy.
You don't have to be on it, and you don't even have to actually make videos.
Yeah.
I love that. Love that. Well, thank you so much, Mark. Everybody's excited and fired up. I hope you guys post some of the videos inside the Instant Star Maker group so we can be sure to get it and to see what you're doing. And let us know when you get the equipment, and see what you're doing, and go for it. Alrighty, so I want to tell you about the little surprise that we have. What we're doing is that next Monday is President's Day, and so just like everybody else, I want to hang out too. And I want to do something else on President's Day. So we don't have a class on the 17th. But on the 24th, I'm coming back with a new class. And all of you that I said that you get something special, we are going to talk about shameless promotion. So all of you that I said you get something special because you took action, because you were the first people to sign up. The first 2 people to sign up were Chansey and I forget who else signed up. But you guys, we're going to talk about shameless promotion, and you guys will get to be on the Hangout. Like Mark is on the Hangout, you guys will get to be on the Hangout doing shameless promotions for yourself. And I'm going to teach everybody else about shameless promotion. So is that good or is that good? You guys got to get out there and promote yourself. There's a lot of different ways to promote yourself. I'm going to give you 7, prime number, Mark, 7,
Good job.
7 ways to shamelessly promote yourself. That's in 2 weeks. So all of you guys can call me, you can text me if you want, or you can Twitter me or email me, whatever. You can text me. Let me know that you're going to be able to be on the 24th. I'll send you a special invite, so you'll be down below. You'll have your little box. You do need your webcam. You do need all the equipment Mark just told you about. Do get that equipment, because it'll help keep the feedback from going crazy. And we're going to promote, and we're going to flash mob on Twitter, and we're going to flash mob on Facebook. I'm going to teach you 7 ways to get it. So RSVP, if you're in this group, you will get the email on there, no problem. But RSVP on Facebook. Why? Because other people want to know who's coming. and it just puts your fame up there too, that you're a part of this. And once you RSVP on Facebook, you can invite a friend. Maybe you want to partner with a friend. One of the strategies I'm going to tell you about, you do need a friend. So if you've got a really close friend in the group and you ask them to help you with this, they'll totally get it and they'll be able to do it with you. So invite your friends. If you're already on the list, you don't have to worry about signing up at Instant Star Maker. I've got you. Do RSVP on Facebook. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Wright. Thank you, everybody.
Juanita Gaynor just got hers, too.
Excellent.
So I see you, Juanita, Stella Gaynor. You just got hers, too. And everybody's all excited. Awesome. My stars are going to shine the brightest. That's all I got to say. My star, Udall says she's looking forward to shamelessly promoting herself.
I love it. Yes.
Udall's got it going on. Dr. Terry Easley. I didn't know you were watching. Dr. Terry Easley. She's right here local in the Inland Empire. She has purchased hers. Fantastic lady with books and products. We love her. Dr. Easley, I hope that you'll come on for the Book and Business Summit. Love to promote you on that. Let's see. I just want to give you the last comments before you go, Mark. Clifton said, mine are made from pictures. My flip recorder is down. Ooh, who remembers that? I remember the flip recorder. That was a recorder before what you have. It was really good, but then they went out of business, and so, there was no more support. So, Clifton, I'm with you on that. I remember the flip recorder. I probably still have mine around the house someplace. I have a hard time throwing away cameras. I actually have antique cameras, but then I have, some not-so-antique cameras. Kenya Cox says, thanks, Mark, for an awesome and invaluable offer. She's a designer. She's a clothing designer. Let's see, who else? I just want to tell you, you got love in here. Clifton says, I have to experiment with the webcam. Please do, and get those down. Jennifer says, thank you, Letitia, and Dr. Letitia and Mark Mikelat. I was going to say thank you, Letitia and Dr. Mark.
I'll take it.
All righty. All right, everybody, this is it. I don't like to keep you over too far. Thank you for joining me. Remember what I always say, ignoring one's conscience is neither safe nor right. And I'll see you guys next time.